Yo, so what's good with it, y'all? Alright, I'm back with another one. Today I'm gonna be going over this Reddit post. Bluepillers just refuse to accept the veracity of red pill theory. Before I even really get started, I just want to say make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Let's get into it. Over and over again, I see blue pillars, both online and offline, utterly failing to accept the unassailable truth of red pill theory. The frustration with these people who continuously deny the obvious superiority of red pill theory could drive one insane. So this is my attempt to lay out in the most basic possible term exactly what a theory is and why red pill theory is inevitably superior to almost all other scientific theories, both past and current. Damn. Holy shit. Hey, hold on. Alright, these some kind of big words here. But shit, I'm still with it. So according to the National Academy of Sciences, a scientific theory is a well substantiated explanation of some aspect of natural world. This is acquired through the scientific method and repeatedly tested and confirmed through observation and experiment. Cuz going into deep detail, I wouldn't be surprised if he got like a damn master's degree. All right. One thing that blue pillars constantly fail to understand, and that red pillars are able to accept, from our enlightened perspective, is that more solid a theory is, the less it can be synchronized, and therefore it cannot be challenged. You see examples of inadequate theories peppered throughout the history of science. Let me take this gum out my mouth. Alright, that should sound more clear. Alright. Cell theory, for one, is a perfect example of a weak scientific theory. In the 17th century, scientists were all men, by the way, were finally able to identify cells thanks to advanced microscope technology. However, it took almost 200 years of testing and experimentation and observation to fully develop the theory itself. This is a hallmark of weak theory. If a theory cannot be codified in a couple of years, then there are two obvious flaws in its logic. Furthermore, theory can be challenged, only further demonstrating an instability. Viruses, for example, are considered a form of life but are fundamentally non-cellular, which flies in the face of cell theory. If you can challenge a theory, it can't be very strong, can it? And yet, cell theory is universally accepted by the scientific community. Special relativity is another theory that is so weak it might as well be incorporeal. As we all know, the strength of a theory is in its inherent and unchallenged in, in, infallibility. But the theory of special relativity was first published by Einstein in 1905. Yet tests continue on it for decades. Does that sound like a solid theory? If a theory can be tested and modified, then it simply cannot be considered a strong theory, even for its undisputed weaknesses. The theory of special relativity is one that is constantly cited and implemented to this day, which should give you an idea of how readily scientific community and indeed the rest of the world will accept a flimsy and imperfect theory. Now, this brings us to red pill theory, which, as I said before, is vastly superior to the theory cited above, and the red pill theory can only be confirmed. Despite numerous attempts and tests and challenge red pill theory over the past couple of years, it has shown that it is impossible to disprove, which is a hallmark of well-founded theory. Let me put this into simple terms. Red pill theory dictates that females are attracted to older men with wealth, power, and superior physiques. This is a basic truth and cornerstone of red pill theory, and you need to look no further than movie pairings from the classic films of the 1950s or never-ending string of James Bond flicks, where youthful women throw themselves at a leading man perpetually aged 40 or above. As evidence of this, even relationships among music producers and celebrities demonstrate this truth, with older men constantly attached to 20-year-old females who are obviously attracted to them for the reasons I previously put forth. That kind of hit deep. I kind of see what he's talking about there, but let's get back into it. Now, you might say that you know a female, or if you've encountered a female, that you are a female who claims to not be drawn to those key qualities: age, wealth, power, and 0% body fat. Any of those four qualities. Damn. Bro says 0% body fat. Alright. You might think that is an adequate challenge to red pill theory, but red pill theory is so strong that we know that any female who would make such a claim is lying, either to you, to herself, or both. And this way you cannot prove this aspect of red pill theory false, as red pill theory proves that females will lie about what they find attractive, and if you can't challenge the theory, then the theory must be valid. Let's look at another example. This time comparing the exact same behaviors between a man and female. Let's say you're at a coffee shop and you scientifically observe a man order a low-fat latte. Red pill theory dictates that men are logical while females are emotional. Therefore, you know that the man who ordered latte low-fat because he has a dietary or medical need to reduce his intake of fat. This is the logical behavior supported by red pill theory. Now let's say the very next customer is a female and she orders the exact same drink, a low-fat latte right away. You know that the female ordered a low-fat latte due to the emotional impetus. I think I said that word right. Because red pill theory, again, dictates that females operate on emotion rather than logic. She doesn't need to order low-fat latte because she does so either out of vanity or simply because females are natural followers and men are natural leaders, and she is simply following the man's lead. Once again, you cannot prove red pill theory wrong in the above example, because even if you were to approach the female and ask why she ordered the low-fat latte, her emotional-based response would be unreliable. Therefore, your own scientific observation, informed by red pill theory, is most effective way to prove that her behavior conforms to red pill theory. Again, we see that red pill theory cannot be challenged and is therefore superior. Red pill theory can be applied to any situation to demonstrate its infallibility. An older female in a relationship with a younger man, the relationship is obviously fraudulent, or female is about to engage her hypergamy to brunch swing to an older, more financially stable man. Red pill theory confirmed the female is in a relationship with a man who demonstrates beta qualities. She is not actually attracted to him. She is just using him for his as yet undisclosed purpose, and is in fact attracted to another man who demonstrates more alpha qualities. Red pill theory confirmed a female is wearing high heels. She is doing it for the attention of alphas. Red pill theory confirmed. The blue pillars are content to believe in scientific theories like the cell theory or the theory of relativity, both of which have subject to change and falsifiability. I think I said that right. The blue pillars logically must also accept red pill theory. Unlike other theories, red pill theory has shown itself to be utterly scrutiny and has demonstrated time and time again that it is not falsifiable. Alright, look, I'm gonna just skip over that word, y'all. Don't hold me to that. Which just makes it more ironclad than any other theory in history of mankind. If red pill theory can, in just a couple of years, show that it cannot be effectively challenged, then blue pillars really have no choice but to accept it as irrefutable truth. That's just basic science. Man, dog, it had some words up there I ain't never even heard of. But look, if y'all made it this far, then go ahead and subscribe and leave a like and let me know what y'all want me to touch on next on Reddit. So I just want to say this passage here, I mostly clicked on it because of the topic, like the title and junk. But I mean, maybe it's a little too, maybe like a little too, like, I don't know. I guess you could say it's a little too classy in a way. Me, I prefer to read something that's kind of, less scientific, in that way. I'm not sure if I'm even putting it right, but yeah, like more like broad, it's kind of hard to put it, but hey, man, look, that's that. Make sure y'all leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back later. Be back with another one.